Welcome to today's workshop where you're going to learn how to monetize your side hustle. This workshop is for you if you are a skilled hobbyist or serve as the go-to person who's highly sought after for their knowledge or expertise, or you want to monetize your knowledge, skills, or talents as a side hustle, and you need a simple strategy to use to guide you towards the launch of your new business. Hi, everyone. My name is Monica Wallingford, and I'm the founder and chief hustler at the Side Gig Hustler. I am a small business consultant and certified notary signing agent. The Side Gig Hustler is a small business consulting firm that specializes in helping women launch profitable side businesses that they can manage along with their 9 to 5 in two specific areas. I help them package their knowledge and expertise into problem solving solutions that are delivered via digital products to sell as an income source. And or I help individuals launch mobile notary businesses and get certified as a notary signing agent, conducting loan signings and closing other types of real estate transactions. I consider myself to be a side gig hustler because I still work my 9 to 5 as a finance manager in the day or during the day, and I run my businesses on the side. Yes, it's a lot, but it's doable. And I'm going to show you my strategy so that you can do it too. I love helping newbies start or upgrade their businesses, create a positive influence, and make their bank accounts happier at the same time. So let's get started. First, I want to share some words of wisdom with you. Never underestimate the value of your knowledge, skills, or talents. They are some of the most valuable assets that you own. This is something that I constantly say to potential clients, existing clients. So many times we discount the value of what we know, our experience, the things that we've acquired as far as skills and talents over and throughout our lifetime. And once you have a process or a person that can sit you down and really go through what it is that you have accomplished, I think that you can agree that you would say, wow, we already have what it takes to do the best that we can in our businesses, to launch businesses. We don't have to go out and recreate or reinvent the wheel. We already have what it takes. We just need to have the way and a strategy to organize it so that we can make it work for us. So there are some things to consider before you launch your side hustle. First, let's talk about your mindset. Why do you want to launch a side business? The number one reason that people start side businesses and launch side hustles is because they want to create an additional income source. They need more money in their household for whatever reason, and that's okay. The responses to this question are subjective. As long as you are honest with yourself and why it is that you want this business, that is what matters. But I need you to think about it and write it down. I also want you to think about how you are going to manage this business, along with everything else that you have going on in your life and other life responsibilities. We're talking about time management here because it is a lot to juggle, but you have to create a process for yourself that you can implement to be able to do this. It may involve giving up a few things in order to gain some things. You have to make that decision for yourself, but it is doable and you can do it. You have to ask yourself, are you capable of handling the ups and downs of being a business owner? There are challenges. One of the challenges is doubting yourself, experiencing fear, questioning, is this something that you can do? Can you be successful with doing this? The answer is yes, if you want it. But you have to be able to be your biggest cheerleader, motivate yourself constantly, and push through all of those fears and doubts. And lastly, will you have support from family or friends? It may be you're married or you have a partner, you have children that you have to take care of, or other types of individuals, maybe elderly parents and whatnot. Do you have support? Because once you start working on your business, there are some things that are going to fall by the wayside. Do you have someone that can pick up that slack for you and help you? Having support from family or friends is awesome. Not only just to kind of pick up where you're slacking, but just to give you that optimistic reassurance and encouragement to keep going. You need those sources of motivation, and those people that are around you can do this for you. Another thing for you to consider: what do you envision for your business? Let's dream big. Nothing is off base here. Just tell me what it is you want to do. Write it down. Really think about it. Do you want to sell a physical or a digital product or service, or a combination of all? Do you want to work from anywhere? I work from anywhere currently with my consulting business. I absolutely love it. Do you want a dedicated workspace inside or outside the home? Maybe you want to stay within a specific range for startup costs and monthly business expenses. Do you want a business you can run solo? Or do you want a business that won't require a large time commitment daily? Do you want a business that will specifically achieve your financial goals? This is major. These are things that you need to really consider before you launch anything. So dream big, think about it, write it down. Whatever side hustle you decide to launch, keep it simple. The business model that you will choose, it's going to be the foundation of your side hustle. It should be simple for you to understand, simple for you to implement, and it supports the financial goals of your business. It absolutely must and needs to align with your lifestyle, how you envision your business to operate, and keeping in mind the transformation your ideal client or customer will receive after working with you. So let's get started on this 5-step strategy that's going to work with you and guide you from idea all the way to launch. So step 1, first, you're going to identify that problem. You really need to understand and determine your idea, figure out what it is that you're going to do exactly. And the business idea that you have must solve a problem. And that idea is considered a solution. This is the basis for your business. And this solution can be either a product or a service. So I want you to think about all of that advice that you often give that has solved someone's problem. That right there is a powerful business idea. That's a powerful solution. I also want you to think about that skill or talent that you performed, that someone raved about, and it has helped improve their life in some capacity. That's a great idea. Oh, and let's take it a step further. If they offer to pay you and they state that they would have paid you, oh, you definitely have an awesome idea. Write it down. I want you to make a list of all of these wonderful things people have said about you and complimented you on. I want you to write down everything that you rave about yourself, that things that you love to do and that you love to talk about all the time. Those are solid places to start. But the one thing in common that they absolutely must have is that they have solved someone's problem, and your solution was a benefit to their life. Make that list. We're going to follow this strategy for every one of those ideas. And then you're going to be able to decide which is the best choice for you to move forward with to launch your business. Then we're going to research and validate. So researching and validating your idea determines if that solution is needed in the market and if it has the potential to be profitable. It's going to set you up to understand how you need to position your solution to stand out in the crowd. So I want you to seek 3 to 5 businesses or solutions similar to yours and what you want to sell. I want you to pay attention to who they are, what products or services they sell, how they describe it, the price, what the solution offers in detail, and how it's delivered to the customer. I want you to pay attention to the process they've implemented to serve that potential customer, from the time they've learned of their solution all the way to the time the customer receives their product or service. This is giving you a solid glimpse of the business model that this business uses, and it will help you determine if that's a model that you would like to emulate for your business. Now, you can find this information by searching the internet, different marketplaces, forums, discussion boards, and social media. I love to use Google. For marketplaces, I check Amazon, eBay, especially eBay if I'm dealing with a physical product. Forums such as Reddit or Quora, and of course, all the popular social media platforms. This is an area where you can do a lot of research and gain a lot of insight about what it is that you want to do. Then you've got to determine who's your ideal client or customer. So during your research, I need you to pay very close attention to how the solutions you describe or you discover describes who it best serves. So in your personal experience, if you had an idea and it solved someone's problem, how would you describe this person in detail? Very specific detail. And this is important for you to know this and be able to do this because you need to know who this person is. What are their demographics? What are their personal interests? What do they value? What are their problems that they're experiencing in their life? And where you can find them in person and online. I want you to think about your solution. Are you personally your ideal client or customer? And if so, how would you describe yourself in detail based on what I just mentioned? Again, knowing this information is going to help set you up for success by knowing exactly who you are targeting, how you will communicate and market to them. Step 2, now we're going to outline your solution. We need to figure out exactly what it's going to be and what it's going to look like. So after you've completed your research, it's time to finalize that solution. So what exactly is the problem that you solve? What is that solution and how would you describe it? How much does it cost? Who is best served by it? Your ideal client or customer? What transformation will it bring to your ideal client or customer's life? How will it be delivered? And where will you market it? So now it's time to get busy with creating that solution. We're at step 3. Let's talk about the tools and tech that you'll need in your business. If you're selling a physical or a digital product, how will it be created and delivered? If you're selling a service that must be performed in person, how will you do this and where? And if you're selling a service that will be performed virtually, how will you do this? So basic tools in business that you'll need is a website, a place where people can come and learn about you and your solutions and to reach out to you expressing interest. You need a payment processor. You've got to be able to collect their funds. Delivery method. If you're dealing with a digital product, you should be able to deliver it via your website. If you're utilizing a physical product, then how are you going to deliver that? Is it going to be UPS, United States Postal Service, ground delivery, FedEx, etc.? And then you need an email account or perhaps email marketing software if you are available and ready to spend the money for that. You've got to be able to keep in touch with your clients and to communicate with them. And not just your clients, but potential clients. You want to let them know what's going on and how you can help them. So with the tools and tech, now you've got to research what options are out there. You need to know how much it was going to cost you to create and sell this solution. So the goal is to keep your expenses as low as possible so that you can realize the most profit. And being informed about what you can anticipate with your expenses will help you make final decisions when selecting those tools and tech that you're going to purchase. So I need you to make a list of what you need in order to create and deliver your products and services. You're going to research what you have on that list and decide what you'll purchase. There are several free options out there, so you can check those out too if you are really determined on keeping your startup costs as low as possible. Now, if you embrace learning and working with tools and tech like I do, then hey, you can go ahead and set up everything yourself. But if that does not work with you, maybe you don't have the time or the experience, then hey, you can go ahead and hire someone to help you. But it's time to create. So, step 4, now it's time to tell your people. This is where you're going to start marketing your solution. So while researching your solution, you should have identified where your ideal client or customer hangs out in person and online. You've got to know where they are so that you can go to them. And this is where you need to focus your launch and marketing efforts for your business and solutions. So there's 2 types of traffic that you can use with your business or get with your business. I should say probably acquire: organic and paid. So organic traffic is the result of someone finding your business, your website, or your solution when searching for relevant keywords that is related to what it is that you do on the internet or in social media. Paid traffic is when someone finds your business or solution from paid advertisements. I utilize paid traffic the most in my business. Why? Because I have created a budget for it. I have hired someone to help me run ads. It is the fastest way for me to get eyes on my product because I don't have time to spend a lot on social media and posting organic material or content that's going to bring that traffic. So I leverage paid traffic to work on my behalf while I'm focusing on other things in my busy lifestyle. Once you got out there and you started marketing, all right, you've got a business. You've officially launched. You're hopefully selling products and services. Now we've got to review, revise, and repeat. This is the final step. We've got to monitor our results and see what we did. So once you launch your business, you definitely should do this at least monthly. So for example, you want to review: what were your sales? How much were your expenses? How many customers did you lose or acquire? This is going to help you determine what works in your business, what doesn't work, and you might need to scrap, and prompt you to make changes or revisions. I want you to really be open to try new ways of conducting and promoting your business. There are so many lessons that are learned from successes and failures. I've had plenty of my share. And when I tell you, I take them like a champ because I am a champ, and I learn what went wrong, what worked well. And I use that and I improve on it. And you continue to try again. Once you've identified what works for you and it is working, then I want you to keep doing it. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. This is the strategy that I use in my business each and every time for every single idea that I brainstorm. This is what I teach to my clients, and they are doing extremely well in their business, especially the ones that are specifically selling and launching digital products. So here are some important reminders for you. Whatever side hustle you decide to launch, you need to keep it simple. I want you to remember that your business needs to align with your lifestyle, how you envision your customer or your business to operate, and the transformation that your ideal client or customer will receive after working with you. You have to like what you're doing. And when I mentioned the piece about how your business needs to align with your lifestyle, you can build a business that fits your lifestyle. And you need to make sure that the business model that you choose, and you're going to learn about several business models during that research and validation phase. I want you to make sure that you set something up that's going to work for you. It's out there. You just have to do the research to find it. And you're going to learn that when you are doing this exercise. And then another important reminder for you is that this is the strategy that you can definitely use for each business idea again. This is my baby. It works. Every time I use it, I go through each step and I move faster and faster through all of the different steps. So at the start, it may take you a little bit to get through it, but once you continuously do it and make it a habit with all of your ideas, it's going to help you out. It's really going to help you discern if you have that chance to be profitable or not and guide you towards your launch. So as I mentioned before, the Side Gig Hustler is a 100% virtual consulting firm. I sell problem-solving solutions via digital products as an income source in the background while I work my 9 to 5 and run my notary business. So if you're interested in learning my strategies on how to monetize your knowledge by creating and selling digital products and virtual services, then I have a very special offer just for you. I want to invite you to join the Consultant Crown Collective. This is my new membership community where you learn how to get paid for your advice and have fun while doing it. It is a vibrant community. It is filled with ambitious young ladies, and we are having an awesome time getting to know one another and getting through these lessons and launching profitable businesses. You can get all the details about this offer by visiting thesidegighustler.com/join the collective now. Now, I've set up a special trial for you, and I'm going to speak about that in a little bit so that you can definitely go to that special offer. But first, I want to tell you about all the strategies that you need to create and sell your digital products. This is all in the Consulting Crown Collective. So the environment is for women new to the e-learning and digital product industry who want to monetize their knowledge as an income source. It's designed to work along with your 9 to 5 and other life responsibilities because we don't have a lot of time to spare. We're juggling so much in our lives right now. We need something that we can easily learn and still maintain everything else we have going on. So in this collective, I teach you simple strategies on how to create and sell ebooks, printables, digital courses, master classes, virtual services, and memberships. And the weekly lessons comprise of video training, workbooks, worksheets, and more. And they're all designed to teach you these strategies that you can complete within 60 to 90 minutes. Did I mention that they're weekly strategies? So one strategy or lesson per week. So it's really time to change your expert hat into a consultant crown. So the collective offers direct access to me for motivation and support, and of course for questions. You'll receive access to a private membership site and Facebook community. I personally host live monthly Q&As. We feature guest speakers and member spotlights. And we have some fun during our first Friday's virtual happy hour where you can come out and meet and relax with other members of the collective in your own home. It's definitely a gentle and encouraging space for beginners. There are no stupid ideas or questions or comments. This is a space that's your new crew, your clique. All of your future collaborators are in this space. And it's where you can get inspiration to be vulnerable and have no judgment. There's zero judgment zone. But what I love most also with the collective is that it's a low cost option. You know, most people starting a side hustle need to do so because they need more money in their household. They need another income source. And it is so important for you to be able to obtain quality training that is affordable. So I want to invite you to join the collective today for only $1. It's a 7-day trial. You can join our annual plan, pay $1 today, experience the collective membership for 7 days, and then you'll be charged a one-time payment of $390. And with the annual plan, you receive 2 months free. Or you can pay $1 today and join our monthly plan. Take a test drive for 7 days, and you can then be converted over to $39 per month to learn how it is that you can get out here and monetize all of the valuable knowledge. So this is a special trial offer. So you can get all the details and sign up at thesidegighustler.com/join the collective trial. That's thesidegighustler.com/join the collective trial. This is a special offer just for you because I want you to learn how it is that you can successfully launch a digital product-based business while you're still working your 9 to 5, managing all of your life responsibilities. And this is something that can be done in the background while you are living your life and keeping everything in order, because you've got so many opportunities and responsibilities that are here for you. And with this, of course, you'll receive access to simple training lessons. You'll have direct access to me. You'll be able to attend live Q&A sessions personally hosted by me, access to our Facebook community, the private membership site with all of the lessons, access to special guest training, speakers, members spotlights, and of course, access to our first Friday's virtual happy hour. This was great, and I'm so glad that you joined me at today's workshop. Thank you so much. I hope that you've learned some great information that you can utilize that will help you launch your new side hustle, that this strategy you will implement in your life. And of course, the invitation to join the Consulting Crown Collective is open. You can get the details at thesidegighustler.com/join the collective trial. And if you have any questions after today, you can send me an email. Just send that message over to me at Monica@thesidegighustler.com. Thank you.